Oh, back to the shoe. Hey guys, so it's the first day of this week. On the plan again, for a change, is the log press. The program today is 170 for 5, then 180 for 3, and then 190 for 1. As this is the last week of a 3-week phase as a build-up and a bit of a recovery phase after Strongest Man on Earth. So next week we should get into some heavier stuff, hopefully. So let's go for that. A bit heavier than I wanted, but now we're off to 180. Easy. Had to switch my belt back to the recline belt, but felt a lot easier, so maybe it was fine. So I probably found out why I failed the log at SMO. Just because looking back at the videos of last year's log lift challenge, I found out I had my belt a little bit lower and had more of my belly free or more space for the log to be able to clean on. And I tried it out now and yep, felt completely different, but in a good way. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll see something big in Glasgow. Now on the plan is some incline bench presses, working up to a 6 at RPE 8, so something close to 200. We'll see. Yep. So we have the end of today's session. The log, after I swapped the belts, went pretty comfortably. Had to hit the 190 for 2, or like for 2 singles, just because I wasn't really happy with the speed and the position I got in the first one. And then afterwards, we went to the incline bench press, and I hit 180 for 6 pretty comfortably. Didn't want to push it too much just because over the shoulder. So, yep. See you tomorrow. So, day 2. Today is a pull day, so on the plan are some axle deads, 3 sets of 4 at 310, and then 1 set for max on the wrecking ball hold. So let's go for that. I'm trying a bit of a narrower stance. Just something I'd like to do over the winter off season, just to get a feel for it. But yeah, it's feeling okay, but a bit heavier. So we'll just see how it feels. Don't know if I'm too sweaty, but I have to put some baby powder on because the leggings are not working today. That went okay. Not as comfortable as I wanted it to be, but yeah, moved quite easily. So, yep. So we have the end of today's session. The plan for the wrecking ball hold was 220 for max time, with the cap being 90 seconds. But just when I figured out the good position, or like the cheating position to be in, I found out that I was half a centimeter off the ground, and I started to touch the ground in some swings of the barrel. So I had to let go, but yeah, I don't really like this event. It's just a matter of pain tolerance rather than grip strength or whole body strength. Yeah, but deadlifts went fine with the stance change. So yeah, good session today. So I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Hello.
Hey guys, it's day 3 of this week. Today, once again, is the assistant press day with the pin presses, with the Swiss bar against bands, and some dips afterwards. We have a whole gym to ourselves, so I might try to be a bit more talkative than I usually am, but I probably won't be, so let's go for that. Oh, foi. So I just hit the top single at 180 plus the bands, which I'm gonna weigh afterwards because I'm just interested in what the weight was at the top. Now we're on to three sets of three back off sets at 160, and I'm gonna try to accumulate as much as the eccentric phase during the sets as I can. But again, keeping in mind the shoulder, I'm gonna maybe cut it a bit short as we'll just have to see how it feels. Now we're off to some dips. Again, gonna use the band because one, I'm a fat fuck, and two, it's not the ideal position for my shoulder to be in. And the band helps, and I still want to get a good stretch in my pec and shoulder and put some blood through it. So, yep, let's go. So this is the end of day 3. The pin presses went extremely well. 185 at the bottom, 195 at the top. And then the triceps dips plus shoulder assistance exercises went fine as always. So yeah, today was good session. See you guys tomorrow. So today is the last day of this week. I'm already warmed up, already did my leg press. We didn't film that just because it's boring. It's the same thing over and over again. Now I'm off to warming up for the hard shock. It's one set of 5 with the 120. And then on the plan are some Atlas stones, some reps at 200. So let's go for that. So just finished the hard chalk. It hit me a bit harder than I wanted it to be. It was a bit heavier than I wanted it to be, but got it done. Now we're on to some Atlas stones. Got one set of 1 to 3 at 200. Not feeling the best today. Don't know if I got a bit of a stomach bug or just general fatigue, or I don't really know. Just making excuses at this point. So gonna get done with that quickly. Had to do a fit change for the Atlas stone so I don't get my white shirts dirty. And yeah, let's see how the warm ups feel. Maybe I'll just pack it up and finish it tomorrow, but I don't want to come here tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it today. So let's go for that. Ah, que no, curva.
Chora, bicho.
So this is the end of today's session. Nothing went to plan today. I felt so groggy and not in the session mind wise. All the way through the warm ups, I had even thoughts of packing my bags and coming in tomorrow, but I thought it would just go away. The leg press felt fine, like always. Then the hard chalk was a bit heavier than I wanted it to be, was a bit more gassed. And then the Atlas stones felt so heavy that I only managed to do 1 rep at the 200, which I don't even know I'm going to put in there just because it was not nice. So, yeah, even days like that happen sometimes, but should have came in tomorrow rather than today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this week of training. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and let's go for that.